Ayushi.
Hi, Tash. And
How
hello
are
to the
you?
listeners. I realize we
Yes.
don't say hi to them. We only say bye.
No, I say hi.
Do
I say
you?
hi, welcome, and all. What are you saying? I do a
Oh,
very
I guess I don't.
presenter type hello, hi sometimes.
Yeah,
Last
so
time
I've been
we
listening
did.
to. I landed up listening to 3 episodes of another podcast that I really loved this weekend, and I realized, oh, his intro is quite um tight in the sense that it's the same every week, so it's very consistent as to when you're going to get introduced to the guest, when the music is going to play, when this. So I was thinking that's quite professional, and it's something that we should try.
Sorry. On that professional note, I've just coughed.
But yeah, what's up? For the first
Hi.
sorry, I was
Say,
sorry,
say.
continue. No, I was going to say that for the first time in weeks it's just you and I. We don't have a guest.
And
um
while I love guests, this is also
yeah,
like a fresh, nice feeling. Again, it's feeling like a old
old time,
episode
yeah. and it
where it's just you and me.
and we need, I think this is a good pattern, like a couple of guests and one check-in with just you and me, you
Yeah.
and I. Sorry.
Rawr. Best
um
friends forever. Today only I was thinking about our future as best friends, and I was in my delusion land briefly. I don't really want to tell you or the listeners on air right now what are the scenarios I was putting us in the
I
future.
Do I not routinely tell you about the delusional land that I live in?
Yes.
And listeners, one day when you and I become best friends, I'll tell
We'll
you.
take you there.
We should do
Um,
one episode where it's just the different delusional scenarios I have for myself.
you know what? I think we could, and you can, of course, replace like names and characters with letters and
Yeah, I
symbols.
could. I mean,
Yeah,
I would
yeah.
100% lose my job because my manager would be like, oh, she's not connected only to reality. She's completely off. But yeah, when I'm ready to quit, we can do it.
So, how
You
have
don't
you been,
stop.
listeners? We are so happy to have you back, and I'm sorry about last week. Of course,
I was not
no,
there on the
we know what
episode.
went down. We know it was a rough time for us, but mainly for Ayushi.
I can't believe you said rough time for you. I got so mad, and I was definitely using a lot of foul words. And at one point, because I was in the middle of I think my period also at that time, I was so angry. I punched the table with my fist just to get it out, just to get the anger out, so I could move on. And I didn't realize the entire time my local software was recording all of this. So I'm like yelling at my family, being like, I don't know what's going on. You guys are messing with the internet, even though, of course, they weren't. And then my brother's coming. He's like, why don't you use a hotspot? So I was like, okay, fine. What's the password? He's like, I have no idea. So I was just getting more and more annoyed. And I didn't realize that the entire external monologue that I was having while you guys were on the show, while you and Nisa were having a
Chatting
show,
away. Yeah, we took a
I
break and we were like, should we wait? And then we were like, let's just go for it.
yeah, I'm so glad because I
So
couldn't even get a
sorry.
WhatsApp across to you.
Yeah. Oh God.
And but all of this is recorded by like Audacity, and I've sent it to IVM, so IVM has it. One day when they want to like paint me in a courtroom scene when I'm trying to say that I'm not an insane person, they're going to play this track. That's it. That's the end. That's how I go to prison.
Oh, Ayushi, it's good to see you. I've missed you. Even though I just saw
We
you
spent
like
the
3 days
weekend together.
ago. No, no, no. I only saw you for a few hours.
Yeah, I met you on Friday night, actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're recording on Monday evening. Today is the 5th of July. And actually, the
Mm-hmm.
reason why we decided to do an episode, just Tash and I, was because we thought this is the middle of the year, bang in the middle, and we'd like to do a little bit of a check in
Yeah.
with each other, with you, just on the state of the show. I have a lot of
And
thoughts of how it's been going so far, and we haven't spoken about it. So let's record it, all that content. Oh, I'm in such a good mood.
I'm so happy you are. And yeah, it's been 6 months of 2021 already. Where has time flown by? Honestly, I can't even digest the fact that we're in July. Um, but it's been a interesting year, an interesting time. Um, so yeah, this is the point of today's episode.
was
So
just
how
unfiltered, you and me.
yeah. Where you at? What you
Well,
doing? Where you at? You got plans?
no, I don't.
Okay.
I have no plans. But
Excellent.
um well, good stuff's been happening. I feel like certain positive things have happened in the last couple of months. I got my first vaccine, first dose of the vaccine. So that was pretty cool. It felt like,
Congratulations.
yeah, I don't know. I'm not saying that the vaccine is a placebo. I'm saying that it had like a placebo like effect on my mind, which was like, oh, I suddenly feel like slightly better about the whole situation and worry wise. But that was one. Um, Both my grandparents and my parents are double vaccinated. So that was a big
Amazing. Yeah.
relief.
Same.
Mainly, that was kind of
Yeah.
the main thing. Wow, that's not a sentence. My one of my best friends got engaged,
Oh my god, yes.
so
What a
that
time.
was really exciting for our
Happy,
group of
happy.
friends. I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
you were there. You're good friends with her as well. And um so yeah, it's kind of like looking like there's some things to look forward to towards the
Yes,
end of the year.
absolutely. Yeah.
Maybe I don't know what we've been talking about. I don't want to jinx it for them, but it could mean like maybe a wedding in January next year, which is so exciting considering
It's
we've not had two wedding seasons.
I mean,
um
I was thinking about that. I was just like, now I just want to look hot and wear my Indian
yeah.
clothes. And now, with this fitness level we are currently at, Ayushi, oh my God, in a few months, by the time next wedding season rolls around, if things are going well, we look
Oh,
too good.
100%. Like, I'm so focused on getting back muscles that
Oh my God, they look nice in all the blouses then.
that's kind of the aim. Like, I'm not really concerned about anything else. I
Oh.
just want to be very muscular in the back. But so yeah, some positives. Work's been very busy, in a
Mm.
good way. I've been more involved in more of an administrative role now, as opposed to operations, which is what I usually talk about. Um, the couple of ship related stories in the news. So my Instagram got some traction because that's what people like me for. Like, I have a show. I'm like half attractive. I put up cool pictures. But when I put up things about ships,
Ships.
like I get 16, 18, 19 like DMs every hour. There's just people being like, oh my God, tell us more. I'm like, listen, to the point
That's
where
nuts.
I literally was telling, I think I replied to Ral on story that day. I was like, I can't believe I'm waiting for a disaster to get IG traction. I felt so bad. I was thinking, I was like, oh, okay. So something exploded in the sea. Got it.
Mm,
Got it.
mm,
I'm gonna
mm.
turn this into, you know,
Fodder.
yeah. But yeah. So
Are you
all in
enjoying
all,
this new administrative role?
it's very challenging because I'm not qualified. Not that I'm qualified to work in operations either, but I think experience wise, I had kind of got that down. So I wasn't doubting myself a lot. Whereas here now, when it comes to the decision making process, I do doubt my choices and I second guess, and I'm like, oh, is this the right way to do it? Is that the right way to do it? I don't know. Um, so that way, it's very challenging. But you know me, I enjoy people. I enjoy funny people a lot. And like when normal people say things that humor me, I enjoy that a lot. So, um, and I've missed it. I've missed working with a larger team over the last year. So
Right? Yeah.
that's fun. This is fun in that way that I get to
You're
interact.
back in office now, pretty much full
Pretty
time.
much full time. I'm not going to lie. It's about 4 days a week, which is full time.
Yeah.
Um, but this is only because these are the people who've either fully gotten vaccinated or they've got their first dose, and it's only people who can come on private transport right now. So at least there's some level of, we're not asking people to come in who have to use public transport
Yeah.
still.
No, fair enough.
So yeah, otherwise, so that's where I'm at.
Even I like this whole system of waking up and getting out of the house little bit to have a
Yeah,
routine,
you've
to have a life.
once you've come back though from your stay in the mountains,
Sojourn.
yeah, like that, what's your schedule life been like in the last 1 month that you've been here now?
It'll be a month really soon. Yeah, it's been 3 weeks. And I What can I say? So now I look for the mountains everywhere. It sounds very cliche and just like I've come back, oh, I'm on this trip or whatever. But I don't think so. I honestly feel very changed somewhere within my soul, deep down. Now I'm like looking for the mountains all the time. Like even in the city when I'm driving around, I look at buildings, but I'm actually looking at mountains in my head.
It's a
It's like
concrete
that.
jungle.
I know, but I like replace it with mountains. And like I'm only looking at the green trees which I pass by. I'm actively not looking at any buildings or traffic. I only look at the trees.
So
Oh
this is
man.
this is how you know that you're not driving the car.
Of course, because I can't drive. Are you mad? I'm to just looking around, of course, and listening to music, really enjoying having a feel good time.
When Tash came back to the city, she fell sick. So we basically said she's allergic to Bombay.
I and my mobile stopped working. All the more I was like,
So your
my
mobile.
mobile is also allergic. Can't
That's
handle it.
yeah. You've had a tech stress week. Your phone stopped working last week.
Yeah, yeah. It's been a while, but there's some good news on that front. I think I'm a day or two away from getting it fixed fully. It'll be back soon.
Oh, they
They
figured out what's wrong with
updated.
it.
I mean, we'll see. I'll let you know. I don't wanna jinx it.
You know,
I just
honestly, I respect that. I
yeah.
respect that. Like I know how stressful this is.
Yeah, so I have
Um,
to record some auditions and oh shit, I need to schedule. How will I record auditions tomorrow? I need a working phone. I need to call one of our friends.
you need to go to Ash's house
That's it. I need
again.
her help again.
Our
Ashna has to be
friend
a guest on our show
on the
now. It's
show,
enough.
our friend Ashna, she has she was helping Rytasha record something, and then she recorded one herself.
It was a hand wash commercial ka audition. So it was like la 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 ye hai sabun or ye sab whatever whatever. So I was doing it and she was shooting me. Then she was like, now you see, I'll do it because I kept forgetting the line. And she has done a great take.
Never seen someone sell soap so enthusiastically. She should have
Wedding
been.
designer by profession and entertainer.
She should have. She should. That take of hers should have been used during COVID 2020 to get people to wash their hands and use soap. Because she was so enthusiastic. I'd be like, okay, okay, I do it. Fine, calm down. Stop trying to sell me saboon.
Yeah.
Um,
Saboon.
but yeah, so I guess this episode isn't really going anywhere as such. It's just a catch up.
Was it important for you to announce that?
No, I just wanted listeners to know that
Feel like you're telling yourself.
no, not at all. I'm happy to keep chatting.
Oh my god, thank you. I was so nervous that Ayushi thought that this is one of my unstructured, moody episodes, which she's happy to chat, which is so
No,
nice.
I am definitely happy to chat because if anyone saw my Instagram story today, I have eaten a snack. I've realized every time I come on the show at this time, I have just come home from work. I've not
Hangry.
had any time and I've not eaten anything since lunch and I'm a hangry person. So I sit down and then I'm triggered by something and my latent anger just like, eh? Are we angry about what?
That's why I
Um,
had that apple right before we started.
yeah,
I
which
also
is
get hangry.
today on my way home, I packed a snack today in the morning. I was like, no. And so when I got home, I was like, I'm ready to record. I'm not stressed out. I'm not cranky. So, adult tip 101, feed yourself.
Feed yourself and hydrate yourself.
That's true.
I've
Um,
been listening to this 22-minute morning meditation
oh, that's
kind of
good.
thing. I think I sent it to you one day when you were having a busy and hectic
Oh,
and
yeah.
overwhelming day at work,
I
and
didn't
I'm
end up
sure you didn't
listening to
listen.
it because I actually didn't have time that day. You said clear 20 minutes, and I was like, man, if I could clear 20
I know it's a
minutes.
lot of time, but I know. Anyway, so I've been doing it, and in that they say I feed myself with nutritious food and drink enough water And it's just like reminding yourself of all the things that are your natural state and the things that you must and can do. And just breathe, be present, all of these things. I'm unique. All of these, I am
I am
enough.
unique.
I am unique. I am
Oh yeah,
enough.
of course.
Like that. So this little affirmations and all this very peaceful music goes on for 22 minutes. And I love it.
No, of
Um,
course. I have no. There's no judgment. I will listen to
no,
it.
no, no. You don't have to. I mean,
No, I'll listen to it on my drive to work tomorrow.
exactly. And then it really puts you in the headspace to have a great day because it basically is saying have a great day. Listen to it in the morning and then you'll have a great day.
Yeah.
Not that there's any formula. Every day can be a great day. As I'm realizing now, and the only trick to that is exercising, maybe for me.
Yeah. I mean, you're just tricking your body, right? You're tricking your body
Yeah.
into releasing the right
Happy
hormones.
hormones. Yeah.
So it just depends what you're doing to get yourself there.
Yeah.
But at least exercise helps on multiple levels. So I guess that's the go to during the week.
I think we should tell our listeners why we're on a fitness journey.
I mean, we've been on a fitness journey for like a lifestyle change now since a
That's
year,
true.
over a year,
Yes.
nicely over a year now. But yes, very excitingly,
Should we go into
Tash.
a break and then tell them what it's
Oh
all
yeah, sure, sure,
about?
of course,
Oh
of
my God.
course. Oh, this is how you retain an audience. Nice
Yes.
tips.
We'll see you on the other
Other
side.
side.
Welcome back. You are in the mid-year check-in episode with
The
Ayushi and
घंटी just
Ritasha.
bajaued.
Nice, nice. Intermission
Um,
over.
right, it was good timing. But like we said, we're gonna tell you what we're up to. Tell
ASA
them.
is taking their first
No,
trip.
this is not the first trip.
No, no, just as us, an experience which we hope to vlog and share with all of
Oh
you.
yes, that way. Yes, yes, yes.
So this is going to be our first video on the move thing, and Aishi and I are super excited. We are going on a 6-day trek. Jing jing
We
jing.
we're going
Should have
to
done the music
Uttarakhand.
earlier. Yeah,
We are going to be trekking. It's a Valley of Flowers trek, and then we're also going to go to Hemkund Sahib. So it's
it's pretty
um,
high up. That's what they
yeah,
say. That's it's something I'm nervous about. Of course,
14,000 feet is
that's a lot of
the
feet.
height. Yes, there's many. It's fourteen
That is
thousand.
like many, many. I mean, I don't know how many times I have to move my feet to get that high up. That
You
many
know,
feet.
as a kid, I still use my dad as the height, as a ruler, as a human ruler, because I'm like, he's 6'3". So how many dads is that? Like I still do that.
I think this is
Um,
a lot of SIDS.
this is a lot of sits. But yeah, we're going at the end of the month, and we have to specifically train a certain way for the next couple of weeks. So we've been trying to keep each other accountable. Hopefully, one of our other friends will join us as well.
Fingers
But fingers
crossed.
crossed, yeah, because it's a pretty tough trek to get into. But yeah, that's what we're doing. So I guess we can't complain. There's some good stuff happening.
Absolutely not. And I'm really impressed with you and me both because I've never gone on a trek like this before. And at least I think you were in that camp club in school,
Yeah,
IAYP.
but it was never this intense. Like
But
it's not
still,
like
y'all went to the lake, y'all did some camping and whatnot. I
well,
have like
yeah.
zilch experience with
But your mountain experience this year, those
this
two
one
months that you were
recently.
there,
Yeah.
yeah, you did a lot
That's
of
my only
walking,
that's my
trekking.
only experience which I'm holding dear to my heart right now.
Yeah, I haven't trekked much in India, which I'm quite embarrassed about. But whenever I've been living, studying in other countries, I've done a lot of outdoor activities.
Gone and taken a hike.
Yeah, gone hikes, climbs, mountains, those
Yeah,
kind of
love
things.
that.
So
Love that shit.
love that. It genuinely though just love being outdoors. And COVID has made us so much more appreciative of nature and the wide open spaces. Truly want to feel like a gazelle. Just, but
And
yeah,
I think that's another thing about adult life also that I've become very, very clear about now how important nature is to me. And
absolutely.
I'm just a white woman's Instagram now. I'm a yoga girl, and
Why are you whispering?
because this is my yoga girl voice.
Oh, so sorry. Namaste.
Namaste. But yeah, I am so excited to be on this trip. Hold on. क्या हुआ? मैं रिकॉर्डिंग में हूँ. Oh my god, sorry. Archana came to say that she's leaving for the day.
Are too sweet. Um, what were we
Yeah,
talking
so this
about?
going back to recharge, to feel grounded, and
Hmm.
to really root myself in the present, in the sense of touch, feeling the earth, feeling the wind, being on grass, being on rock, interacting with these things which we don't get to interact with in the city. We do, but it's in different forms. We don't have trees, we have wooden furniture. We don't have
Hmm.
grassy meadows, we just have little plants,
So
it's
this is why that
different.
day when I came to collect you and you were just taking dirt from the ground and smearing it on your face. This is why you were doing that.
I wasn't doing that, was just making up nonsense. But no, when I go for my walk downstairs, I touch the plants ka leaves like this. I rub the leaves between my hands and I like pray to them little bit. I just get the leaves energy.
So you've just wiped off all your human oil on the leaf, on the
There's no
leaves.
human oil. I don't rub it hard. I just like gently hold it and appreciate it and take a moment to connect with the earth.
That's what she said.
I am not understanding that joke.
He said you don't rub it hard. You just touch. I'm enjoying.
I can't. Oh
It's
god,
a
I didn't even
Monday.
hear it. I
It's a
didn't even hear
Monday.
it
I
like
don't know what's
that.
wrong with me.
So now
Um,
that you've gone into this territory,
no, I have not
we're
gone
not
into
going
this
to speak
territory.
about any of
What is
this.
there to speak about? There's
Nothing.
nothing to speak about. That's why we can't talk about it. Not out of
Exactly.
embarrassment, because of like, oh, like a
Because of
prude. It's
lack of anything to
lack of
say.
anything to say. Yeah.
Yeah, fair.
Um, but I did want to talk to you about one thing. I did want to talk to you about like how do you feel about the show right now? Because we have tried a new format over the last couple months where we've been doing a lot more um guest episodes. We've been getting and a variety of guest episodes which have included friends as well as like famous people as well as like industry like experts,
Experts. Yeah.
and it's been very interesting. We've got the opportunity to like
Opportunity to talk about many
nice
different
stuff,
things.
yeah, with different people and not
From
just you and me.
yeah, sustainable menstruation to cryptocurrency to
Like Nisa's musical
finance,
journey.
music.
We started we spoke to Naveen. That became a conversation about
Oh
faith.
my god. And
Like
Aishi, that again is a conversation I hold too close to my heart.
I texted him today, in fact, because I heard a song which had, interestingly enough, has like a praise and worship kind of
I haven't heard
vibe
it
to it.
yet. Okay.
So I sent it to him, being like, I listened. What am I saying? I listen to Stormzy's "Blinded by Your Grace," the part 2 1, every single Monday morning on my way to
Yeah.
work.
Yeah.
Like it's a ritual for me, and whether or not it's connected to one religion or the other, really, it's not about that for me. It's just about how much faith that song puts in me for like your day, for a higher power, a higher plan. And I'm just like, yes, I am blinded by your grace, like up there. Look at what I get to do. Look at what you've saved me from. You're protecting me. Like it doesn't matter. In that
Yeah.
moment, you become deeply faithful. And
Yes.
it was today's Monday morning. I was driving to work. I played the song, and as I got to office, I just thought of that conversation about faith, and I was feeling quite happy. And I sent it to Naveen, and he was like, I saw some of the titles of Stormzy's songs, and I wasn't too sure how to feel about it. I was like, yeah, I agree. But he liked it as well. So that was such a good episode. That's what I'm saying. The opportunities we've had this season
Yes.
to explore different conversations, I really enjoyed
Yeah.
it.
I have to. I have. It's nice to listen and learn about other people
Yeah.
and their lives and the work they do.
And
Yeah.
other adults,
Yes.
like in the same kind of
Yes.
mental frame
Yes.
as us.
Yeah.
That's been cool. I hope that I hope the listeners and the people who enjoy our show regularly, or even new people, have kind of um, enjoyed that as much. But sometimes I feel that recently I've stopped, and I think this is a bit rude to say, but I hope nobody takes it in a rude way. I've stopped thinking about what the listeners would want. I've kind of just been like, oh my God, I get to talk to this person for an hour.
Yeah, I don't think you mean it in a. Yeah, it's just now I think the community has come on the same page after this sustained engagement we have had with our listeners over the
Yeah.
last so many episodes.
And I guess for you, not to like say, I guess why do I always feel like I have to preface it with an explanation? But for you, you get to meet pretty cool internet, quote unquote, internet people through your work and job, right? Not that I don't get to meet cool people, but it's very different from the conversations that we would have. So when we get to speak to people like Naveen because we have a reason with the show, we get to speak to people like Nisa because we have a reason with the show, and um, we get to speak to people that we've secretly admired for so long. Not, I mean, these are just the last recent two, so I've said that, but there were quite a few people on the season so far, and I just feel like, wow, I got to do that, and it's
Yeah.
because of the show. So I like where it's at right now.
Yeah, same. I'm excited to see where it goes also.
Yeah, this year because we've also gone video, so that's interesting. I hope
Everybody
that's
gets to look at our beautiful faces.
it's a lot more pressure. Like I have to comb my hair now before
I
we
have to
sit
put on
down.
ring light and my backdrop is not happening, guys. I'm shifting, by the way, listeners. I'm moving into a pimped
I don't
out
want to talk
room.
about this. I don't want to talk about this.
I'm shifting and decorating it so nicely that every inch of the room I will make reels and stories all the live long day.
So this is now a double problem. First, you're moving far away. Second of all you're going to do is make reels.
I'm gonna go all out. You just watch me, baby. Watch me hike
Why?
up that engagement.
But I can't watch you because you're moving very, very far away.
Hey, I've discussed it with Ananya. You all are coming to staycation with me. It's simple. It's a nice reason for you to get out of the house and in
But
out of the city.
you're taking a one bed or you're taking a two bed?
I'm gonna have flatmates, Ayushi, but my room is massive. The hall is nice, and the
You're
flatmates
gonna
are
have
friendly.
flatmates.
Yeah, yeah.
Who
I'm
are you
not taking
staying
the
with?
whole apart. That's not important, Ayushi.
Oh, sorry.
Why are
No,
you
I mean,
asking sensitive questions?
wait. Oh my god.
It's
Is the flatmate
not
who I think it is?
important.
See, this is how you tease people because now they're going to listen to the rest of the show thinking that at some point you're going to reveal the name of who you're staying with.
Anyway, so that's happening, and I can't wait to be out of my parents' home. I love them to bits, but I just don't want to live with them. I just don't want to. I love them so much. I love hanging with them, but I need some privacy. I've understood that. I mean, it'll be a year almost since I've moved back here.
You're
So
such
now
a
I'm
liar
ready.
because it hasn't been a year. You weren't
It
here
will
for a
be by
couple
the
of
time I'm.
months. Then at the beginning of the year, you did the Jaipur stint. Then you went here, you went there. You've not been here for a year.
That's what now, but it's time to pack up.
My
But
mom
I'll be.
refuses to let me move out.
See, next year, Ayushi, you and I are moving out.
That's not the point. The point is, I've had the conversation with her twice recently. One conversation ended with her not talking to me for 2 days. Uh, and then the other conversation, she laughed. And then she continued to have her wine. So then I also
What?
continued to have my wine.
So she's not allowing you?
Because she doesn't think that I need to move out. She's saying, you're moving out to prove a point. I was like, no, I'm moving out for my mental health. It's not to prove a point at all. I love you. You are literally one of my favorite
Yeah,
people on planet
yeah,
Earth. I probably
yeah,
call you 6 times a day and I will come to see
yeah,
you 5 times a week. But
yeah.
I think it's time for me to go.
I agree.
But then she said no. So I said, okay, then if I stay here, I'll get a dog. That led down another discussion as well. So as you can tell, uh, as you age, you realize that sometimes you don't have as much control over your life as you thought that you would as you get older.
Literally, you have no control over anything.
I have no control.
I can only control.
My reaction to a situation, that also
Yeah,
barely I can
gross,
control.
right?
That also
Gross.
barely I can control.
Yeah, today I was like, I will react positively to negative reactions also. But
But
luckily, it's been a
that's,
good day.
yeah, today's been a good day, so it's very easy to sit here and be positive about it and say that,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
like, yeah, these are the challenges in my life, but by and large I'm okay, like I'm able to manage and this, that, the other. today is a good day, but some days, which you feel so trapped, and you're not allowed to complain because that's not the adult thing to do, and you're
Yeah.
stuck because also you're so focused on making sure that you're being grateful all the time. So I want to be grateful, I want to be mature, I want to have an even keel reaction to things, I don't want to spiral out of control, I also want to be healthy, so that involves your mental health as well as your physical. I shouldn't indulge in too many vices because then I'll become dependent on those to regulate my mood. And so then, all this stuff is going on in your head. And then there's
Mm.
the actual situation that's
Yeah.
annoying you. So
Yeah.
that's like the cherry on top of already this Sunday of stress that you've made in your mind. So yeah, I mean, it's just not easy. And I don't know sometimes how the generations above did it without talking so much. Like they
That's
just
so
didn't talk
true.
about this. And I feel like every
Yeah.
time we hang out with friends, we all talk so
Yeah.
much.
Yeah.
They're just talking about problems. Oh, this is stressing me out. That one's stressing me out. How could she react like this? Oh my God, he hasn't messaged me back. I have to go to work. I have this. I have to sit this exam. You're just sitting there like, how did they do it?
Yeah. Yeah.
And you're just saying, yeah, yeah, yeah.
See, I don't love to sit and complain also, as none of us do. And we oftentimes don't. It's
I think we don't complain
usually,
as much as you're making it. I mean, I hope you're not making it sound like we complain all the time because we don't.
no,
We
not at
usually have
all.
a
You made
very
it sound like that. That
I
this
guess
is
that
all
was
that
about
happens.
no, about like when you are stressed out about something, I felt like this is
Uh-huh.
my mental map. Like
Correct.
I'm going through
Correct.
6 different layers of stress,
Yeah.
you
So
know?
I think that's the even more like important time to ground oneself and to really be like, no, it is in my benefit to react after taking a few deep breaths.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because, another thing that's been worrying me about reacting poorly and badly and angrily and upsetly to things,
Hmm.
it's going to sound like a stupid reason. I don't know if I told you already. But I don't want to get all these intense anger lines on my face when I'm old because I've been furrowing my eyebrows and yelling at people. No, thank you.
That's a stupid reason.
That's
That
one
is
of the
fair.
reasons, though. It's one of the main reasons, along with wanting to be a better person. Of course, guys, don't come after me. Um,
That, by the way, is a reason that I guess so it's like people will come after you. I mean,
because
you
if
as a
you've
celebrity,
been
because
given a
today,
life, you have to be a good person.
of course, that thing also no of being a good person. Now you're not only accountable to yourself, you're suddenly accountable to society to be a good person. Because now everyone's up in your business about what you're doing, where you're at, what your
Oh, you
plans
got
are.
plans? How? Who say that? What say that? What?
Whatever. Today, I'll give you an
I look too
example.
good. I look too good to be alone. And that's true.
Is that the lyric?
I look too good to be alone, literally. And I would like to announce
This
that
is an
I
attack
on us, no.
on me.
I'm ready for marriage in 2 to 3 years.
You can't say that sentence.
I
That's not
am
no. You can't say I'm ready to be married in 2 to 3 years. That means you're not ready to be
yes.
married. You're
No,
thinking
no.
about marriage.
I am ready to in the next few years settle down. I'm mentally feeling like an adult. I can't explain to you. It's a inner calling
To get married.
in the next 2 to 3 years.
I hope
Maybe
someone hears your call.
maybe 4 years. Who knows? Yeah, but
You talk
yeah,
such shit. You literally talk such shit. I'm ready to be married in 2 to 3, 4 years. Yeah, okay, that's normal. That's not like you making a statement. In 4 years, if you were ready to be married, it would be that's fine. That's normal.
I am ready in 4 years then.
um,
Yeah, but I'm ready now to like wake up next to my husband and all in few years. It's nice, and I want to start saying this is my hobby. That's why I want to get married, so I can introduce my husband as my hubby.
I
Have I
just
gone mad? Maybe I
yes,
have. I just want to entertain you today.
I just feel of all the reasons to get married.
This one.
To want to say this is my hobby. which
Hubby.
is the worst word in the dictionary, I think.
I know. I just love it when chicks say hubby. I trip out on it. It's too
When
good.
when people even like, this is my hubs, I'm like,
Who says
what's
hubs?
wrong with you? Just what is wrong with you?
Hubs.
Uh, hubs, and like, the engagement posts of the people, like one phrase or anniversary post, whatever, that properly annoys me is when they say like, two down, a lifetime to go. It's like, I'm so sorry that your relationship is a prison sentence. But like, why would you make it sound like that? Like you're like ticking down the
I'm
years.
thinking, yeah, I agree.
Crossing down, sorry, yeah.
I'm
I,
down to
I'm
have as many happy years as are written in my destiny.
in 4 years.
Yeah. I'm gonna have a destination wedding also. Just want to say you. I'm gonna go in a foreign country with all my friends and family and rock out with my cock out. It's gonna happen, ladies, gentlemen, and everyone else.
This is from, by the way, I just want to tell everyone, this is from Ritasha, who said that she wanted to get married at the ashram with 10 people, and she wanted me to do a Bharatnatyam performance as a sweet dance. And she would
I,
only have marigolds and white flowers as the decor, and then that's it. They
I
won't
think the
want
decor would
anything.
still
It'll be
be.
very simple food, Ayushi. It's not up
Okay.
to your high standards. So she's telling me all this to make me feel bad. Okay, that apparently I'm the terrible person who has not said a word so far. She has just said this to me.
There'll be an intimate wedding at the ashram also, Aishi, but that's just for
And
us.
now you're having a
There'll be a
destination
party.
wedding
Yeah,
where
yeah.
you
यंगस्टर्स को बुलाना है ना इशी रेज करना है जो 2 साल से पेंट अप फ्रस्ट्रेशंस है ऑफ दिस पैंडेमिक it'll come
listen.
out 3 years later.
Okay, Caligula, relax. You're not having some sort of orgy in some
No.
foreign country for your wedding, pent up frustration of 2 years coming out.
Of partying I meant Ayushi of
Oh,
raging at a
sorry.
sangeet. Can you relax?
Oh.
Ayushi is reading into things in a wrong way.
Yeah, maybe my
Listeners,
mind's not up.
yes,
My mind's
yes,
somewhere else.
yes.
No, 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 it's not. I But I'm excited. I think if you get married to someone that is down to have a destination wedding, watching you have a big fat Indian wedding in some foreign country, I will laugh. I'll laugh
I
through
don't
the
think
whole
it'll be big
process.
or fat, but it'll be a nice sweet affair, and you'll obviously have to give half a speech.
Half.
Ashna will give the other half.
I'm gonna roam around the wedding with a mic.
Okay
Just
then.
just doing a episode of the show. When
I love it. I love it.
and then they'll slice it all together, so it seems like one continue like a monologue, but it won't be. It'll just be me going up to people being like, acha tame bada kem છો actually આ રિતાશાનો show થોડું plug કરશો તમે કોણ માસી ક્યાં થી હા બોલો
Love
okay
it.
great.
Love it. We'll make content for sure from my wedding.
I'm pretty sure maybe
These
you'll
are
be
also
so
part of the
famous.
delusions I have. By the way, now we've gone into the land.
Maybe you're so famous you like sell your wedding or something.
Maybe
You know
ki
how
people will help me
celebrities do
do it for
that.
free.
Yeah, that's why they do it. So they get like,
Collab.
yeah, collabs, discounts, whatever that is. Imagine you sell your. I wonder who you get married to that they would buy it. Hmm.
I've also decided I don't want to marry somebody from the entertainment industry.
That's a good decision.
Yeah, I feel like one person needs to have a normal balanced job and life with a like a proper schedule.
And I
Not
don't
like
think you could
me.
get married to an actor for sure.
Oh no, it would be chaos with all
Chaos.
those emotions in one room. No
Oh, I wasn't even
chance.
talking about emotions. I was just thinking of vanity.
Oh, I thought because okay, for me, I would think it's more of the inner turmoil because actors obviously, I guess, have lots.
Yeah, that's also that. Okay, so they would be both. It would be a clusterfuck of many things.
No actors apply. Don't apply. Don't apply for marriage.
Where are you
Looking
taking
for
applications? Where do people contact you?
in the ether, in the world of wishes, in the universe, in atoms. What's meant to be will be.
So you're willing to leave a lot of things up to chance?
God's plan. God's plan.
Okay, Drake. That's enough from you.
Enough,
Um,
not too much. I've really
it's
gone
too
on and
much.
on.
You've
Listeners, forgive me. I'm clearly, I've had a great day. I've run so much that my body can't handle it.
then
My
you've hung out
brain's.
with our married friend at home.
Yeah, that's true. And we got into full discussion about her shadi, and she's doing some events also. It's too difficult to
Means
not think about shadi, hanging
she
out
was
with Ashna.
talking to you about her wedding.
We had a conversation about that the other day with her husband, talking about, how they finally like properly like
Mm-hmm.
fell in love and all. Little bit. I wanted to understand his perspective. So
Yeah,
I've
that's
had a
always
full
nice because we've
Q&A
heard
with
her perspective
Shikhar.
many times. Yeah.
Yeah, so I was asking him the question, then he was answering, and it was nice. I learned some interesting things about the male psyche.
I think oh, before we wrap, I do want to say. In fact, I was talking to a friend who had some a little bit of an argument with her boyfriend, and it got solved. But the resolution was kind of that we're going to do this. I'm going to remind him to do this so that this allows him to take some ownership, and then we'll do this so we can work on this issue, this like issue or
That's the most
anxiety that he has.
mature way to deal with it. That's
Agreed,
amazing.
agreed. And
Yeah.
I even said that I was like, I'm so glad that you've decided to take this, be the bigger person, because it's not always easy to be the bigger person, but you've done that. But then I think the message that I sent her, and I'll read it out because, sorry.
Ayushi is dropping some truth bombs, it seems, listeners.
Oh, absolutely
You've
not. You're
lucked
gonna
out
you're
today.
gonna laugh. I'm gonna say
Oh, I thought
I
some
said
deep thing.
no, I said man alive, men are so much work. I said, so are women, of course, but I feel talking to girlfriends about our problems seriously calms us down. So the lash out is considerably less.
Yeah, I agree.
And she was agreeing as well. And we were basically having this conversation that dudes, talk to your friends and resolve your feelings and acknowledge them so that they don't all just come out on one person.
Oh my god, that though in any case, I have to learn because I've been guilty of that and it's not good. Don't
Hmm.
do that. It's shit.
Yeah. As someone who's
Yeah.
been on the receiving end of Ritasha's rage, it is.
Acha ji, acha ji. I've never been raged with you. I've
That,
only raged with you.
yeah, but that's also because I just don't allow it. Like I simply I even when she's starting to get irritated with me, I get more irritated. So I'm like, no, you don't get to be annoyed at me. I'm a monster.
I love you and I'm so happy to have you in my life.
Same. This show is great. I'm so glad we get to do it. We are
Thank you for
going,
listening, y'all. Sorry if
yeah,
we bored you with our time pass today, but I'm not sorry because I had the best 43 minutes.
no, I've enjoyed it because I got a nice, I got to wind down after my
Yeah.
day. This was great.
Yeah.
We'll be back next week. We do have an exciting second half of the year planned for the show. There's a lot more fun guests, more, we're probably going to start doing like lives and things so you get to talk to us. Please, please, please write to us with your thoughts, your feelings, your ideas, your requests, whatever it is, even if you just want to say hi, if you want to ask for a recipe, if you want to give us a recipe.
Ayushi cooks really well.
You can
I hate.
contact us at aglastationadulthood at gmail.com. You can also reach us on our personal social medias I'm at just Ayushi on Twitter and at Ayushi A9 on Instagram. And
I'm at RYTASH on Instagram and IVM, so find us,
yes,
follow us, and share, subscribe, like, and we love you.
yes. Wait, when you say share, subscribe, means subscribe to the show.
IVM, yeah, and to share our video on YouTube and to like it.
That's true. That's
Because we
true.
are on video now. We are on
Yes.
video, so look
Yes.
at us.
Do that, get in touch, let's chat. No, don't sell yourself like this. Oh my god, I have to tell you today, so
Oh, the show is not ended yet. Welcome back.
I guess I can show you later. It's such a dumb joke. somebody wrote like we won't be able to do the sentence was sure payment of the something something, right? And the client has written we won't be able to do your whole payment. And this was like a proper
On a
discussion.
group,
No, no, on email.
on
This is like between
email.
three different clients. Like there's us and there's two other clients, and it's a tri-party agreement. And
That's
it's like
hilarious.
we're not going to be able to do whole payment and stuff. And so the whole office had such a laugh today because everyone has taken a picture and sent it to their groups, being like, "Oi, oi, 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 oi."
That's a
Small
fun
pleasures.
story. Yeah.
Silly.
On that
Anyway,
note, to
yeah.
all a good night or a good day.
I'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.